Oh, hello and welcome to the episode number 2 of Get to Know Your Tennessee District Deputies. I am Justin LaGrange. We are here with another district deputy. Worthy, would you please introduce yourself? Tell us what district you represent and the councils in your district.
Certainly. My name is Michael Rominski. I'm District Deputy for District 1, which is in West Tennessee and represents the councils in the eastern portion of the greater Memphis area. The councils I represent are Council 7170, located at St. Anne's Church in Bartlett, Council 9317, located at St. Francis of Assisi Church in Cordova, which is also my home parish and council. Council 8826, located at the Church of the Incarnation down in Collierville. Council 14041, which is located at the Church of the Nativity in Bartlett, and Council 17578, located at St. Michael's Church in Memphis.
Great. And before we get a little bit into a little bit more in depth about the area you represent and your councils, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you and why you joined the Knights of Columbus.
Okay, so I'm a lifelong Catholic and have been a Knight of Columbus since 2006. I'm married to my wife, Julie. We've been married just over 31 years, and I'm a father of one 23-year-old son, Andrew. We live in Arlington, Tennessee, and I'm currently employed at Citibank, where I head a data quality team. So I'm a parishioner at St. Francis of Assisi, as I mentioned, and a member of Council 9317. I try to be active both in my council and my parish. As such, I'm a lector for my church, an extraordinary minister of the Eucharist, an usher, and a facilitator at our parish's RCIA program. What else? I enjoy playing golf. I like to be active in charitable and volunteer events within my community and my church. Participated in Room in the Inn, assisted at St. Mary's Soup Kitchen, which is a local provider for food for the homeless in Memphis, Tennessee. And both my son and I have volunteered there. And I volunteered at the FedEx St. Jude Golf event several times over the last several years, which raises money for St. Jude's Research Hospital. So why did I become a Knight of Columbus? Well, I guess the simplest reason is I was asked. I was living in Texas back in 2006 and attending Our Lady of Angels Parish in Plano. And one of the knights there, a gentleman named Jerry Basket, told me that he thought it'd be a good candidate and asked me if I'd like to become a Knight of Columbus. So he asked me if I'd be interested in joining. And he asked me if I knew what the Knights of Columbus one was, which I didn't. So he explained it to me. And I was interested, and the rest, I guess, is history.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much. So, when you were approached, I guess was it Fred or Michael McCusker who approached you about being district deputy?
So it was actually the previous district deputy, a gentleman named Keith Wade. And he was kind of finishing up and looking to end his term as district deputy. He'd been doing it for a little while and asked me if I'd be interested in being his replacement. I try to be engaged, as I said before, in the Knights of Columbus, and I felt this was an interesting way to continue to be more involved. So I thought it was a good opportunity, and I've worked with Keith and have taken over, and hopefully have been doing a good job.
Great. As we kind of close up here, what makes your councils and your district unique? What do you think makes them stand out from all the other councils and districts in the state?
So I thought about this for a little while, and I honestly don't think there's anything that makes our council unique. I think there are many excellent districts and councils throughout the state. But what I am proud of is the fact that 201, the councils that I work with, are very active and very engaged, both in their parishes and in their communities. Do a lot of great projects and are really vested in doing God's work. As district deputy, I figure it's my goal to ensure that my councils are aware of everything that they need to do to get done and to be successful, and also make sure they receive the information that they need from the state so that they know what's going on upstream. The other things I try to do is ensure that there's collaboration across councils. So the councils that I work with have many varied great ideas, and as I attend different council meetings, I share the things that other councils are doing. One of the other things I've done is, as we all know, that flock notes has been made available by our insurance agents for the state of Tennessee, and I have actually taken my district deputy account and opened it up to my Grand Knights, so they are free to post information about upcoming events in their councils and share other information with the Grand Knights and financial secretaries from the other councils within my district. Another thing I did is I worked with Jimmy Dees, the state communications officer, to create a new Flocknote account for all the districts and councils within the greater metropolitan area. So for districts 1, 2, and 3, actually created a single Flocknote account where all Grand Knights from all the councils in Memphis, the Memphis area, can share information between them. So those are the big things that I think we're trying to do in our district and our councils.
Well, wonderful. And thank you again so much for joining us. And good luck to you and your councils the rest of the way. And I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much. And I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's as well.